Welcome to I-Techie. This week, you may consider them geeks and nerds, but what are telecom engineers in Pakistan doing about the future? Plus, is caring for that pampered pooch becoming a pain in your posterior? If so, we've got a few gadgets that just might make your life a little easier. So stay tuned, all that's coming up right now on I-Techie. Bringing man's best friend into the home is becoming increasingly commonplace in Pakistan. These canines come in all shapes, sizes, and bring love and affection into your home. However, this love, joy, and playfulness does come at a price. Dogs need to be trained. They need to be cleaned, prevented from wandering, fed, taken to the vet, and much more. So can these tasks be made any easier with technology? Well, we here at I-Techie certainly think so. So, here are some pet canine gadgets, and it's all coming up on Motor Skills. Breaking a new doggy into your home can be quite the daunting task, and you'll need copious amounts of patience and love so that you don't lash out at the poor pup. Of course, you must be prepared to suffer chewed shoes and furniture with the latest addition to your home at the beginning, or maybe not. That's where the wireless pet barrier comes in handy, training your pooch to stay off furniture and stay out of forbidden rooms without having to erect physical barriers or involve a complicated installation process.
All you need to do is strap the collar onto your pooch, place the wireless transmitter somewhere, and he won't venture beyond the 12-foot diameter zone, as doing so will result in a harmless, mild static energy pulse that makes it uncomfortable enough to return to where he came from.
The transmitter is powered by 3 AA batteries, while the collar sips energy from 2 CR2032 batteries. And you can pick up the instant wireless pet barrier for only $51 at Amazon.com.
Garmin does not only come up with navigation solutions for those who have a bad sense of direction on the road, they also make devices for doggy owners, such as the Astro GPS dog tracking system, which is used in tandem with the DC-30 GPS dog tracking collar.
Deducing from the manufacturer's description of the product toughness, this product could probably be placed around the neck of the vicious three-headed guardian of the underworld, Cerberus, owned by Hades himself.
The components inside the collar are lightweight and discreet and do a good job of locating the pooch. It even tells you what your dog is doing at the moment, running, pointing, or treeing, even in dense cover, up to 7 miles away, depending upon the terrain. So whether you're an avid fox hunter or live in the countryside where your dog has plenty of space to wander about, this is definitely the gadget for you. It costs $435 on Amazon.com.
With today's technology, there are a lot of ways to make sure your pet is well taken care of and safe. Well, this Plexi door is basically an updated version of the classic doggy door. It works as a garage door would, only instead of hitting a button, this has an RFID chip that clips to your pet's collar. Then, whenever they get close to the door, it will slide right open. Which means that you won't suddenly be stuck up at 12 a.m. on a workday when your dog suddenly feels the need to go answer the call of nature. And there's also an extra bonus, and that's this little door that won't go flying open over a bit of windy weather.
It's made of the material used to make football helmets, which is definitely good when you're concerned about burglars or small animals. No one likes to wake up in the morning to a stray kitten sitting on the kitchen sink.
Luckily, the door also has a safety mechanism to make sure that your pets won't get their tails pinched as the door closes. The doors range in price from $129 all the way up to $800, but luckily come in both white and bronze. And they're available at www.americaspetstore.com.
Dog owners, you know that your little puppies grow up way too fast, and just like their human counterparts, instead of getting new shoes, you have to buy larger and larger collars. The Cinch It dog collar makes your life much easier by growing as your canine's neck expands. Now, we all know that a dog's collar must fit perfectly around the dog's neck, otherwise it gets quite uncomfortable.
This dog collar, made out of advanced, lightweight, comfortable, breathable and waterproof materials, has a system that expands the collar by 2mm increments.
So it always fits perfectly and saves you from buying multiple collars as your pup grows. It is made by luxury pet accessory maker Petnique, and it costs $14 at www.gundogsupply.com.
Is your dog getting fat and lazy? Do you live in a very crowded apartment? Well, there's a motorized solution just for you. The dog treadmill. That's right, you guessed it. It's called Jog-A-Dog, and it looks and seems completely ridiculous. In fact, those who own it should be arrested by the authorities for being incompetent pet owners. To even think of buying such a gadget, except maybe if your pet breaks all his legs and needs intensive physical rehabilitation, is pretty much pointless. What can we say? Of course, the best part is that it costs just a shade under $1,500. If you're still interested, pay a visit to www.jogadog.com.